Hello, and welcome to the Unlock English podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm here to help you unlock your English speaking and listening skills, step by step. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wished you could speak English more fluently, but you feel nervous or don't know where to start? You're not alone. Many learners from all over the world feel the same way. The good news is you can improve your English with just a little practice every day. And today, we'll do it together. In this special episode, we'll practice English using a fun and easy story. This lesson is perfect for beginners, and it will help you build confidence in real conversations. Stay with me till the end, because I'll share a bonus tip that can make your English learning even faster. Here's how today's lesson will work. First, you'll listen to a short story in simple English. Then, I'll ask you questions about the story, and I want you to answer out loud, even if you're alone. Speaking out loud is one of the best ways to practice. Don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time. You can always pause, rewind, and listen again. The most important thing is to try your best and enjoy the process. Are you ready? Let's get started. The story, David's Adventure. Our story today is about a man named David who had an adventure in a small town. There was a man named David. He was traveling by train to a town called Westville. When the train stopped at the station, David got off and looked around. The sun was shining, and people in the town seemed happy. David felt excited to explore this new place. David decided to visit the local cafe. Inside, he saw people laughing and talking. He ordered a cup of coffee and sat by the window. Suddenly, a young woman ran into the cafe. She looked worried and out of breath. She told everyone that there had been a robbery at the town bank. David listened carefully. He wanted to help. He stood up and said, "I want to find the robbers, but I can't do it alone. I need someone strong and smart to help me." The young woman smiled and said, "My name is Sarah. I can help you. I know this town very well." David and Sarah left the cafe and started looking for clues. They asked people if they had seen anything strange. An old man told them he saw two men running toward the old bridge. David and Sarah hurried to the bridge. When they arrived, they saw footprints on the ground. They followed the footprints to a small forest. There, they found the robbers hiding behind some trees. David and Sarah called the police. The police arrived quickly and arrested the robbers. The people in the town were very happy. They thanked David and Sarah for their help. David felt proud. He made a new friend. He helped the town. It was a day he would never forget. Let's practice speaking and listening questions. Now, let's practice your speaking and listening skills with some questions about the story. I'll ask a question, and you should try to answer out loud. After a short pause, I'll give you the correct answer. If you need more time, just pause the podcast and think about your answer. Let's begin. What was the name of the man in the story? The man's name was David. How did David travel to the town? He traveled by train. What was the name of the town? The town was called Westville. Where did David go after he arrived in town? He went to the local cafe. Who ran into the cafe and looked worried? A young woman ran into the cafe. What happened at the town bank? There was a robbery at the bank. Did David want to help? Yes, David wanted to help. What was the young woman's name? Her name was Sarah. Where did the old man see the robbers running? He saw them running toward the old bridge. Where did David and Sarah find the robbers? They found the robbers in a small forest. Who did David and Sarah call for help? They called the police. How did the people in the town feel after the robbers were caught? They were very happy. Did David make a new friend? Yes, he made a new friend. Was this a day David would forget? No, it was a day he would never forget. Great job! If you want, you can listen to this section again and try to answer faster each time. The more you practice, the better your English will become. Bonus tip. Here's your bonus tip. Try telling this story to someone else in your own words, or write a short summary in English. This will help you remember new words and sentences and make you more confident in speaking. Recap and motivation. Today, you listened to a story, answered questions, and practiced speaking out loud. This is a big step toward becoming more confident in English conversation. Remember, learning English is a journey. Every time you listen, speak, and practice, you are getting better. Don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. The most important thing is to keep going and enjoy the process. Call to action. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to the Unlock English podcast. Tell me in the comments, what country are you listening from, and what is your biggest challenge in learning English? We have many more stories and practice lessons to help you improve your English speaking and listening skills. You can listen to this episode as many times as you like. Each time, you will understand more and speak more confidently. Thank you for joining me today. I'm proud of your progress. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Unlock English podcast. Goodbye and happy learning.